What's going on, guys? Nathan here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, here bringing you a breakdown of the loose cannon post move that update up update, which is a little bit repetitive of a phrase, but anyway, if I were to summarize this weapon in one word after the move that update up update, it would be baller. Like, this weapon I'm actually having a lot of fun with. And before we get into it any further, I'd like to discuss the first couple of clips that were in this video. The first one was just kind of a showcase of a weird glitch on Gold Rush. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm playing on right now. Just something that I noticed. I don't know, maybe if someone sees this and reports it or something, it can get fixed. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to showcase that, so at least I don't know if they still have some fixing to do on Gold Rush due to the new update, but that second clip was an example of what's called a double donk, which is one of the basically updated aspects of the loose cannon. So if you don't know, the loose cannon's updates include range no longer affects direct cannonball impact damage, reduced charge time to 1 second, and then they added the whole double donk concept, which is basically directly impacting an enemy within half a second before the bomb explosion will trigger this effect, and the double donk itself is actually a mini crit, so it's just kind of a fun thing to get sometimes while you're using a loose cannon. But if you were to make sense of that, what did we actually gain with the loose cannon? What are the biggest aspects that have changed? Well, the biggest aspect is that the charge rate for your bomb or pipe, not really sure what it's technically called, is only a second now, and that is absolutely critical. I relate it to it was the weapon in Modern Warfare 3 that was a secondary that basically launched a rocket but allowed you to set the distance at which the projectile could explode. It's a lot like that, and I know the concept is still the same thing, but the charge rate being so much less is just absolutely amazing. Basically, within, if I see a heavy walk around a corner, I still have a chance against him because it doesn't take me forever and a day to charge up my bombs so that they'll actually explode in midair next to him or hit him and then explode for doing that double damage, which is also a double dunk if you get it within a half a second. But the loose cannon is friggin' awesome, and I mean, seriously, it is a baller weapon right now. But I have I'll unmute the audio or whatever, turn it up for this little moment right here. This is pretty funny. Oh my god, are you kidding me? So, lesson learned, kids, when you're trying to humiliate a sniper that's aiming down his sights, do not stand directly in front of him. But anyway, we were talking about the loose cannon. So the reduced charge time is pretty much the biggest pro that I've found. I haven't really noticed any difference in how the range no longer affects like the direct cannonball impact damage, because, well, that's mostly because I just don't have a lot of previous experience with the weapon. But in terms of like the whole double donk aspect, I really just like it just for some more variety in the game. I mean, it's kind of like a reward thing, kind of like if you get like a collateral with the Machina. Kind of a tongue twister if you say it fast. Kind of like getting a collateral with the Machina in that I mean, it's less rare than like a collateral, but it's still just kind of like a good feeling to just kind of hear that silly like "badoing" like noise and know that you actually did some decent damage. But that whole 1 second charge thing is still just really good. I mean, I've had like there's kind of like a new skill that can be developed here because, like, I mean, the weapon in Modern Warfare 3 that I'm talking about, it's like the XLR, whatever, secondary. I mean, that you like set the distance to where the projectile will explode, but with this you have to kind of wing it and like hold down your left mouse for a certain amount of time, and if you can really develop that skill correctly, then you can just do a lot more damage. Now, I don't mean to use the argument, well, if you use it right, then it's you know, a really good weapon. I mean, that can be said for every weapon, but seriously, like, with this weapon, if you can always know what distance that you're fighting the enemy at, and you can get your bombs to explode to the side of people, you don't even need to hit them. It is that good. But one other huge aspect, and I hope people are still watching this so that they can hear this, Cannon jumping is amazing. Like, I think you can do it before, but for some reason I find it like a lot easier once again with that 1 second charge. I mean, it is just phenomenal to just hold down the left mouse button, and you basically just point your cannon kind of like a rocket jump so that you're propelled backwards and sort of upwards at the same time, and then you can actually basically, it's like sticky jumping with 2 stickies, although you might take a little bit more damage. But, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun just cannon jumping everywhere, too. I mean, I don't even need a sticky launcher anymore because I have the capability to do the damage of a sticky launcher and jump like a sticky launcher. So anyway, that is the video, guys. Really liking this weapon as of now, and, yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you could leave a rating on the video, I would much appreciate it, and subscribe for more Team Fortress 2. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.